Well, Lil Durk, they actually pushed back his trial to May, I think. And he has been in solitary for like 130 days because of the whole Apple Watch situation. And now I'm hearing that other people are now testifying against him and they have more evidence and so forth. What's your take on the Lil Durk case?
I think it sucks, to be honest. I don't think Durk is gonna walk away as easily as everyone else because of the type of circumstances that this is. And I think it's an eye opener for everyone else because I think it just came out like it was just his wife at the last court hearing. There was like no support. You don't hear anybody shouting out free Durk. It's just like the whole wave has died off essentially. His boy Zoo got killed. Duty Low got shot and robbed. Like, everything's just gone that he had, that he built up, that everybody respected and pretended to support. It's just gone now. And the only thing that's left is for him to just get the outcome of this case.
I mean, look, if he beats the case and he walks out, it's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be a big deal, but I guarantee you he ain't going to go for that fake shit. It would be an eye-opening experience for him that everything is fake. They only love you when you're at the top.
But isn't that true just in general?
It is, but people don't believe it because we love to believe in the facade. We love to enjoy the facade. Even if the love is fake, it still feels good, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's hard to remind yourself on a daily basis that people only like you for what they get. You know what I'm saying? People ain't taking a picture with you just to keep it in their phone. They're taking a picture with you to post it so they look cool. So it's like...
I mean, look, if he gets convicted of this, of murder for hire, which resulted in someone losing their life, I don't think anyone in hip hop has ever been convicted of this before. People, listen, rappers have killed people during self-defense situations and so forth. And then you have, of course, the YNW Mellies that are actually accused of doing the murder themselves. But I've never heard of someone planning a hit, paying for a hit, and the hit actually coming through. Now, the intended target didn't get hit, which made it even worse. But to actually get convicted of trying to be a mob boss, essentially, like, I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah, private jets, machine guns, that's a crazy case, bro. And it doesn't sound like it's gonna end well. I was surprised with how Young Thug shit ended, but then again, that state, this situation just seems like it's gonna be very, very different.
Yeah, man, to everyone who's watching this, like all the up and coming rappers, like once you get on, just be a rapper. That's it. Leave everything alone. Separate yourself from all these street guys that are still out there doing crimes, pushing the line, being violent, scamming, shooting, robbing, whatever else. Surround yourself with actual real managers. It's cool to have people that have been, from a certain life that have turned their life around, but don't surround yourself with people that are still doing shit because you're gonna get caught up with their bullshit.
You know what I think the biggest lesson in this is? I think that the youth need to learn how to lose and win. And what I mean by that is, you had so many people telling Durk to slide for Vaughn. And Vaughn was one of the biggest losses to Durk, not just because of how close they were, because he's lost a ton of people, but because that was his right-hand man, that was the rising artist, that's who really made Durk even look more like a savage, was his connection to Vaughn, being this cold-blooded killer from Chicago, right, from O Block. And when Vaughn died, everyone was throwing it in his face. Slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. Then you find out this happens, and everyone's like, damn, you're fucking stupid. If Durk had took that L and just continued to win in life, that would have been the true win. And I've had circumstances in my life where I've taken an L and my pride has come into play. And I realized I can max the gas and crash, or I can win essentially in life and leave the situation where it is. And by doing so, I'm still winning to this day, right? So when you can separate, I can either win today or win forever, I think that's the biggest thing. And if what the allegations are come out to be true, people might have felt like they won that day when dude got killed. But they're not winning for the rest of their life inside of a federal fucking prison. That's just the reality of it. If you can learn to take an L but continue to win, I think that's something that's gonna change a lot of people and affect a lot of people in a positive way.
Well, there seems to be just a lot of violence in Chicago recently. There's a guy named NLMB J-Dog. He got killed 2 weeks after, I guess, he banned G Herbo from the block.
Yeah.
There was 051 Wu, who's the brother of 051 Melly. He got gunned down. And there's a Chicago gang named 079 Face World. They got indicted for 13 bodies, including Lil Mister.
Yeah, and then another one from 051, one of the founders of 051 just got killed too. Like yesterday.
Okay. Do you feel like Chicago has gotten worse, or is this pretty much the same?
Nah, I think they said that 2025 was like the lowest murders they've had since like the 70s or some shit. Chicago is just Chicago, bro. Like, people don't die from cancer in Chicago. They die from bullets. That's just the reality of what it is. Like, it's not like no one's dying from old age. It's just a matter of when you get killed. And that's just the reality of it. The longer you live there, the more likely you are to get killed. Because these motherfuckers are getting killed at like 34, 35 years old. Like, why are y'all still there?
Yeah. I mean, this is why the Chief Keefs and the Durks of the world moved right the hell out.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you move out, you have to leave that mentality behind as well. Chief Keef moved out and didn't send hits and didn't involve himself with the bullshit. Chief Keef took multiple L's, lost a lot of fucking people in his life, but continued to win, which further proves my point that I just said. Chief Keef did what he was supposed to do. He lost a lot of people. Some of these people died on camera. But he didn't drop bags and buy guns and he just kept winning in life, bro. That's why he's where he's at.
Yeah. I feel like Chief Keef is low-key the smartest one out of the whole of Chicago.
Yeah. I mean, success-wise, because you got some other guys that moved out, but they just never really cranked up.
No, in terms of the major successful rappers who really started off the whole movement. And people say that he's autistic or whatever else, but if you look at the decisions he's made all along, he's been making the best decisions out of any of these guys.
I think he's just an introvert. Like, he just likes being to himself. He be on the games. He do the same shit I do, bro. Just be in the house on the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've met him before. We've never done an interview, but, we run into each other before. Cool dude, man. I'm happy for success.